What is up, YouTube? This is Karma Effects here, bringing you another tutorial. But this tutorial is in Cinema 4D, and it's going to be showing you on how to make a simple intro. Alright, a lot of kids just get Cinema 4D, they want to make intros, they don't know how. Well, this is to help you guys. So if you have Cinema 4D, R12, I think 11.5 and 11 has it too, you can go up to MoGraph and hit Mode Text. What this does is just brings up some 3D text. Yeah, it's not that great. You still have to change up the font and stuff, and to do that, I mean, you can change the depth to make it look nicer. I usually just change it to 70. What this does is just make the text thicker. I change the font to, I mean, you probably have a lot of fonts, maybe a font in your favor that you really like. Just gonna change it to perfect dark font. You could PM me if you want this font, I'll send it to you. You go over here to caps, hit fillet cap for start and fillet cap for end, and what this does just makes it look cleaner. Check these off. So now, just render it out. You have normal text, no color. Alright, so now we're gonna add color. I have all these materials. These are all mine. You could make your own. I'll just teach you guys that. You want to double click on an empty space over here. Just double click there, and a normal white material will come up. You double click that too, and I'll just make this maybe a nice green. Oh, there's tons of things to do with reflections and all that, but I'm not gonna get into depth with that now. I'll add some green on there, and I'll add some gray. And there's over here where it says selection, where the gray is, you're gonna want to type in C1. It has to be a capital C. And what this does is make it green on the insides and gray on the outside. Well, gray on the outside, so when you just render it out, it looks nicer. You could rename your text to anything by just going over here, back to object, and renaming it anything you want. I'll just name it, well, since this is a simple intro, I'll just keep it as text. You can name it anything. Alright, so now for the intro making part. What you're going to want to do is, you're going to have the render settings right. So you're going to click over here, a little movie clip thing next to the orange one in the box. Double click that. You're going to want to go to general, keep that slow render. Output, you're going to want to hit all frames. Save. This is the important part. You're going to make sure it's format QuickTime Movie. Okay, so now that you have that, make sure you click off alpha channel. That's really important too. Multipass you can keep the same. In anti-aliasing, you're going to want to switch geometry to best. Alright, so now that you have your settings right, time to make it. You're going to want to click on it and just hit C on your keyboard, which makes the text editable. And you're going to want to make sure all of them are off the screen. By this I mean, like, here. Over here where it says RP under coordinates, to make it look nicer, you can put like -90 right there. What this does is just makes the thing, like the text, flip, and just make sure that's off the screen. Just drag that off. I'll do the same thing to every letter. Okay, now that you've done this, if you did it correctly, the text should be coming in like this. And it all goes back to the normal position when we first started. And there you go, you have your intro. And to make the intro, well, you're going to want to go back to render settings, save, and just leave a file path. If you want to go to desktop, just rename it. I'm just going to rename it tutorial, hit save, and you're just going to hit this orange thing, and it's gonna start rendering out your intro. For time being, or for time's sake, I'm just gonna skip this part. Okay, so if you've done everything correctly, you know it's done rendering when the frames down below over here is 91 out of 91. You know it's done rendering. You just click it if you did everything right. This should be a video. Might take a while. Never mind. This is a short 4-second intro. Short and simple. See all the text coming up. Alright, so hope this helped you. This is Karma Effects here saying peace.